How to hit a spin serve. The spin serve is meant to be your second serve. This is the more consistent serve that you rely upon. But why is it more consistent? The spin serve is more consistent because it puts topspin on the ball, and I'm going to explain the technique behind that. But versus the flat serve, which is completely flat, the key here is that whenever you're adding more spin, you're always compromising power, because the strength that you're exerting can either be funneled into power or funneled into spin. That's why my total swing speed can be the exact same, yet one ball will be slower and the other one will be much faster. So how does the spin serve work? Make sure you're holding the racket so that the tip of your middle and ring finger are at the middle of this long side. Every single tennis racket handle is the exact same. There are 2 long sides, 2 medium sides, 4 short sides. It doesn't matter which long side you choose. Just make sure the tip of your middle and ring finger are at the middle of either long side. Now we're gonna assume that you already know how to hit a flat serve. You should not try to learn how to hit a spin serve until you've mastered the flat serve consistently, because the spin serve is a modification of the flat serve. For the flat serve, your point of contact is in front and above your forehead. Your racket's vertical and either completely tall or slightly open. But for the spin serve, your contact point is going to be above your head. That's the key paradigm shift that you're going to have to internalize in your nervous system. The contact point is above your forehead now. Strings are even more open than the flat serve, and the contact angle is diagonal. These are the relevant details. Then in addition, when I hit a flat serve, I bend my wrist forward and turn the racket counterclockwise. But when I hit a spin serve, I bend the wrist forward and turn the wrist clockwise. So flat serve, spin serve. In order to get used to the contact angle for the spin serve, what I like to have players do is come up to the service line and focus on tapping the ball over their head, just like so, to get used to that diagonal contact angle that is above their head. Now, it doesn't really matter where the ball lands when you do this. The goal is to get the feel of where you're supposed to be making contact relative to you. Diagonal contact angle, slightly open racket face, bend the wrist forward, turn the wrist clockwise, put that all together, you get a spin serve. Final tip, focus on hitting the ball up. Do not focus on hitting the ball straight. Because you're adding topspin to the ball, you're making the ball spin downwards more. That's why our racket face is more open. If we're going to add more spin, we have to give the ball more height. If I didn't give the ball more height, I would just spin the ball straight into the net. So make sure you're hitting your spin serves up, because you're putting topspin on them. That's how you're gonna make them go in.